And hello guys, and welcome to another part of web programming tutorials, and today we're going to talk about CSS. So, what is CSS? CSS stands for Cascading Styling Sheets. Now, what that means? Cascading is the way CSS applies one on top of the other. Also, cascading allows you to apply certain style, to many other styles. You know, it's like having a nested CSS styles, practically one on top of the other. You know, within you can have separate ones, but you can have like all of them nested. So, and style sheets is for controlling look and feel of your document. CSS is practically for applying one style to a different elements, such as HTML couldn't before. Why that is? It's because before you have to write everything in the HTML. If you want a paragraph to be of certain size and certain font family or certain color, you would have to write everything in that HTML. But here you write it all in the CSS part, and then you can summon that CSS right in the HTML. You know, shorten the code and makes it more perfect and simple and clean to look. That's why it separates. So, like I said, CSS allows you to separate the elements and the style. So in HTML, you're gonna do your coding, what content of the page is gonna be there. But the CSS is the one who controls the graphical representation of the site. So, like I've said, for instance, if I want to add a picture, I'm gonna add a picture perfectly in HTML. Great. But if I want to add a title or a paragraphs and stuff like that, you know, articles and stuff, I'm gonna go and in the CSS part, which you're gonna talk about within the program, I'm gonna write how the paragraph is gonna look like. So I'm gonna add a font size of, I don't know, 14 and a color to sky blue, or font family to, I don't know, Gothic something. And then I'm gonna summon that CSS right in the HTML. That way I've shortened the code in the HTML part, but I still have the same effect. Practically it's like if you are drawing something in AutoCAD or Katia or some other part, you draw them separately and then you combine them together. This is the way how it works. So you separate style from the elements, and then you do your part with the elements, and then you just simply style them all up and resummon them back in your HTML. That's what CSS is all about, styling your document. So as for what I mentioned before that we're going to talk about CSS a little bit more, is that in the certain program that we're going to work with is Dreamweaver, and it has HTML part and the CSS tabs separated, so you don't have to download some other programs to write some sort of additions for CSS and then to save them and stuff like that. No, we're gonna automatically execute both CSS and the HTML in the same file, in the same document. I think that actually exists. I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty sure there is. So we're gonna have everything prepped. So to summarize it up, CSS, cascading styling sheets, it's for styling your document. It separates the HTML from CSS, from the style itself. It allows you to create better looking pages without actually writing that a huge amount of code in every piece of HTML. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial on this channel. And stay awesome and